Why have I done this to myself? After a whole day at work, I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do when I get home? Sit down and crochet the hardest thing in the world. So I started crocheting this t-shirt a while ago and I never finished it. So I thought I would film a little crochet with me video, and I'm so excited to get back into crocheting because I haven't crocheted in a while. I wanted this to be the next thing that I did. I wanted to film it, and I've been busy and I haven't been able to film, so I haven't been able to crochet. Yeah, my first crochet with me video. Whip. So this isn't my pattern. This is something I found online, and I can put a screenshot of what the t-shirt is, and then I'll also link it in the description below because it's another video that's on YouTube. But essentially it's all just freehand. There's no pattern as such. There's just a method. Because it's been a while since I started it, I need to kind of relearn how to do the freehand crochet. I'll show you what we've got going on. Alright, I've only done the arms, so this is why we're wearing this. I ain't trying to put my naked body on the internet. I've done one of the arms. I've done like 1.5. You know what, also, I started doing this before I started working out, and they're not, my arms aren't huge, but they're a lot bigger than they were when I started. If I grow my arms too big, I won't be able to wear this very long. Alright, so you can see the vision, right? This is the free-handed thing. Like you just do whatever, and then you just hope it turns out good. I need to remaster the freehand, because this is all we've got for the other arm. It's just this. That's gonna be tight. I think it's the wrong way. Oh yeah. I don't know. I also need to do the rest of the arm, and then the front and the back, and then it'll be done. Just take these off. I've got these 4 balls of cotton yarn, and I've got another one as well. Also, I had a vision.
Who is this? I had a vision
of another one of these, but black and red. I think that would be really cool, but I have no idea how you would do colour change with this method. Also, this could be very risky because this cotton is completely different to this cotton. So whether it's just going to look really strange and different, I don't know. We'll find out. Just trying to see how much muscle my shoulders have. None. I feel like it would be helpful to rewatch the YouTube video. I think I'm going to do that first. I'm using a 4mm crochet hook, which is kind of the standard that I go to, and I don't remember what I was using before, so I'm just going to use this one. Yeah, I've rewatched the video, and he actually said to use a bigger hook than you usually would, so I'm actually going to be using 5. I think I'm with it now. I think I've got it, so let's get started.
2 seconds later.
Guys, I think we fucked up. So that's the yarn I was using. This is the new yarn. You can see the size difference is quite big.
London's quite big.
Maybe it will be fine. We'll find out. Oh my god. Testing the tension is so difficult. Like how are you supposed to hold all the parts of it? Hold on. I feel like you need to do this. That's not helpful at all. I don't know. This is so difficult. Also, I'm watching Amazing Paige on YouTube while I do this, because I'm a bit obsessed with her channel. Just push on. I feel like I should mention some of the YouTubers that I watch. Yeah, Amazing Paige. I used to watch a lot of Froggy Crossing. Michelle Jacek, I watch her. Icoxon, I am not saying that right at all. And also I watch this channel called Paranoid Rat, which I really like, which isn't so much crocheting and lifestyle, it's an art channel, but I'm feeling the vibe with that channel. So I'm gonna watch Amazing Paige's most recent video, which is like the market prep video, and then I'll maybe try and catch up with Andor because I need to continue. This is so hard, guys. This is just gonna take me years. I've done 2 rows and it's been maybe half an hour. The patience you need. I'm kind of wondering if I should like do this and also chat at the same time. But I don't know where to put my camera. Can you hear that I have hay fever? Oh, something I remembered, guys. Oh my god. I was in here the other night and I was trying to sleep, and it was one of those nights where you cannot fall asleep for the life of you. And I was lying there for hours and hours. And then it got to like after midnight and I was finally dropping off. And then a fucking spider ran across my face. So I immediately woke up, like fucking flung it across the room. And I just thought, there is no way I'm going to be able to sleep now unless I find that spider. And I found it. It was hanging off my door, which is that far away. So I flung it like far. And then I got this toilet roll tube and tried to like catch it. And I did, and then I took it away and it had just gone. There's nowhere. So that could happen again. See, and I keep having to frog it because I just don't like what I did. And
Grow better!
more of a pattern person than a freehand person. What if I don't even like how it looks? This is so hard. Oh, one thing that he didn't show in the video, which I've been doing, is like you pull the yarn like this, and then you chain one when it's like this long, and then you attach it to make like these stringy bits here, which he didn't mention in the video. I came up with that because I'm really cool. Alright, you guys, it is 9:30 and I want to do my stretching and then read in bed. This is how much more I got done. It's like a little bit bigger than it was. You can't actually tell really that it's different yarn, so that's good. Here we go. Not that much different really. Okay, this is a complete sidetrack from the video, but I'm trying to figure out what to wear to the 21 Pilots concert tomorrow. Short sleeve white shirt. Okay. I've got my sunglasses. Just as like a little reference to the lavish music video, because there was this whole plan that I was gonna go with my friend and we were gonna wear suits like the lavish music video, but I'm not going with her anymore because she can't make it. So now I've got to think of something else. I could still wear a suit, but I don't want it. I'm also playing around with the idea of a red tie because the colour scheme of the album is red, white and black. You can kind of see on this hoodie. Oh yeah, excuse the makeup. I was experimenting because Josh Dunn wears like red. You can't really see it in the video. But I did red with like a bit of black, and then I just did black to see what that looked like. I'm not really digging the makeup, to be honest. But then I also have mesh, because this has designs on it that kind of looks like when Tyler's wearing his balaclava. Could I wear it over the white shirt? I wonder if that would work. Don't mind me, I'm not wearing any trousers. Like I now just kind of like a vampire. Keep it cool, keep the mood androgynous. See your problem is your proctologist. Welcome to the new way of living. Like, is this a look? Like the plan is bottoms. Do I even have my bottoms? Right, so at the moment this is what we're working with. But I'm debating whether or not to add white stripes, like along the bottom, like he has in the Stressed Out music video. It looks more cluncy with the red tie. Yeah, I think I am gonna sew some white stripes along the bottom. This is not doing it justice at all. Okay, it's the morning of, and this is the final outfit we settled on. I got my new shoes. Guys, can't believe it's over. I want to live there. I want to live in that room with that and that crowd all the time. I'm in mourning. Look at this though. Yeah. It was so good. It was so good. If you have not seen 21 Pilots live, you have not lived. And it doesn't matter if you don't listen to them very much. I feel like they're just someone you need to see live. They are so good. They put their everything into those shows. And they're just incredible shows. And then you're just left with this feeling afterwards. Just like, it's just crazy. I can't even explain it. I've just been consuming 21 Pilots all day up to this point. Really wish I could rewatch their cinema experience live stream thing. And I can't find anywhere where that's available. But that was amazing as well. If you haven't seen that, you need to. In their music, the lore that's in their music, in their songs, the storyline, the like whole world. I can make a whole video just talking about that. We're just sitting here now watching Andor. And I need to carry on with my crocheting. But yeah, I'm staying at my friend's house, which is why I'm sat on a sofa with bedding. Because I stayed at theirs after the concert. So yeah, that was a weird side rant to the video. Tangent to the video.
The tragic broth we sipped this morning has been...
I've been thinking about myself today, thinking how I changed, how I really don't care.
Guys, Andor is intense. The couple episodes I just watched. The last 3 episodes. Can I just say though, this is like maybe a little bit of a spoiler, but I'll try and word it in a way so it's like not as much of a spoiler. So the bit at the end of Andor season 2 episode 9 with Bix, I didn't really like that. It just felt a bit like, okay, it's just because she's not in Rogue One, they did that. It just felt forced and pushed and like so random. Pick me behaviour.
I gotta go my own way.
It just made me like the character less. Okay, it's the next day, and I think I finished both of the arms now. And then once I do the torso, then I'll just stay up. But the length looks fine, so I've got to lay it out and figure out how to attach everything. Okay, I've just slip stitched from here up to here so that I can chain across for the chest. But I decided which way round I wanted the arms to be, so I set them out and then put the start up here. So yeah, I'll just chain the length of my chest and then somehow carry on.
Today, thinking how I changed, how I really don't care if you are here or if you don't stay. Now I'm feeling those winter blues, but I don't want to.
Guys, I'm currently using my new Adventure Time stitch markers just to mark where to go up to on the arms. They're so cute. I'm gonna be honest with you, freehand crochet is not for me. It is so messy, first of all. I can't even try and pick this up right now to show you. I'm already getting annoyed. I'm an autistic boy. I need rules to follow, not trying to make it up as I go along. That doesn't agree with my brain. If I put this on right now and it's not working out, I might give up. I don't know how in this video he's getting it to be so taut. Like, how is this happening? I can't do it, guys. Okay. Don't look at my nipples. This is a whole task. Like in the tutorial video, he was like, you basically just do this. Like, it was easy. I just don't understand why we're not doing it in panels. Why is this the way that we're doing it? Like, is it too late to just do it in panels? It's not even tight, is it? Like, that's just not gonna work. We're frogging it. The only reason I'm doing this is because I started it, and I don't like not finishing projects before moving on to the next one. And I really want to make a 6-day star blanket. We frogged it. Oh, this is testing me. I didn't show the yarn I'm using. So we're using the 100% cotton yarn from Anna and Clara's. And it's currently 9:30 at night on a Friday night. And I picked this back up on maybe Monday. I can't even remember now. It's been too long and I've gotten nowhere. So we're doing great. I'm about to lose it. I won't lie to you guys, I fucking hate it. I feel like you maybe would have figured that out already. There've been a couple signs. I just can't. I really don't want to frog the whole thing. It would be so much simpler to do it in panels than whatever the fuck is going on now. I just don't think this method is going to work for me. I'm not going to give up. I have enough yarn. I have 3 other skeins of this yarn. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to make a panel, because I'm not going to wear it like this with nothing else. Like, I was planning on wearing like a vest or something, or a t-shirt. So if I do the panel, but then I do the seams so that there's thicker seams so that I'm not dying. I don't feel like I'm being cling filmed into some like packaging or something. Alright guys, it's the next day. And I told myself that I would crochet as much as I could today, and then it got to like 8 p.m. and I still hadn't done anything. But I've been working on doing a panel instead of the in the round thing, and I am liking this method a lot more than whatever I was supposed to be doing before, which I just could not get my head around. But I did have to frog it a few times, so I haven't really done that much, but I have a lot of time tomorrow, so I'm going to try and get as much done as possible. But I'll just show you what I've done today. So I've only done a little bit today. I'm trying to keep the edges fairly even so that I can obviously seam it and stuff, like I was talking about before. It's been working better than before, so I think I'll stick with it. So it's the next morning and I'm in the middle of watching Rogue One after finishing Andor. And I'm also trying to get this done whilst I'm watching that. And guys, I'm losing the will to live. So I've got this much, which I'm like, I've put the stitch markers in the corners to like keep it somewhat square, but this is impossible. And I don't know if I have it in me to make another panel.
Now I'm feeling those winter blues, but I don't want.
I think we're getting there, which is exciting. Alright, I just finished Rogue One, so I'm gonna stop. But this is this is where we've got to. It looks pretty cool. It's annoying because it doesn't seem to be getting any longer, but it is. It's just all bunched up. We'll stick with that for now. You'll not believe how long that took. Okay guys, I've pinned stuff and I've like chained it so that I know how wide the sides are going to be. And this is what we're working with. Brainwave. Instead of doing more rows along the bottom, I'll do like a wider bit at the shoulders and then it can hang down lower. I think that's what I'll do, because I'm sick of trying to do rows now. I just want to get it done. And I can't remember if I mentioned this already, but I'm going to make the arms attachable, detachable, because I like this as a kind of vest. And then if I wanted to add the arms, I feel like it would still fit the vibe if I just like safety pin them around and then they just like hung off my arm. So when it's done, we can test it out and see what it looks like. This is taking so long. Guys, I'm completely done with this project. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. This project was me trying something new, because I've never crocheted freehand before, and people say you need to try new things to get better at something, so that was me doing this. So I can freehand crochet now. I like the result, and I need to go back and change a few things. Like, I need to chain this together, and then I need to weave in the ends, which I'm not in the mood to do that right now, but I'll show you I'll show you the result. Okay, so we've got this, which I think it looks cool, right? Like it'll be a good add-on on top of other things. I'm not gonna wear it just on its own. I didn't really like it like that. So I think it looks nice on top of something else, and it just gives it something more. And I'm kind of considering also like attaching little chains and things like that, just to give it something else as well. It's nice, it's good. And I'll show you with the arms as well. You can't really see the vision because I couldn't find many safety pins, but imagine like this is attached with a lot more, and obviously bigger because the ones I'm using are tiny. You get the idea, right? Just lots of like silver keeping it all together. You see it, right? Like imagine like lots of silver here. But yeah, this is the end result. I'm so relieved that I finished it, because this was honestly one of the hardest things I've ever crocheted. First of all, like trying to get it to fit you, trying to gauge the tension around just doing random stitches and keeping the shape. Oh, yeah, this was just like the most challenging thing I've ever made. But it looks cool, so that's the main thing. And I like that I can attach the sleeves and unattach the sleeves. There's fucking rules. Like it's a really cool thing that I now have and can wear. I would never ever make this again. Maybe I would, but it would take me a lot longer. I think if I was going to make it again, I would take my time with it and just do it when I had the patience and put it down when I didn't, because I was just pushing through making this because I just wanted to get it done. And I think it would be cool maybe to have it in different colours. If I had a white one, because a lot of my t-shirts I have a black. I didn't time how long this took me. I feel like a lot of crochets with me, you kind of time how long it took. I didn't do that, my bad. It took a while. Probably not as long as some projects. The thing is, I don't usually sit down and like lock in with crocheting something to finish it, so it felt like a lot more than normal. I made this sweater, okay? Yeah, it's not my design. I saw a picture on Pinterest and then just remade it. I didn't buy a pattern or anything, but this is not from my brain. But this took ages as well, but it didn't feel like it was that difficult because I did it in really spread out sessions. And it's really easy because it's mindless, so you can just sit and watch something and you don't have to think about what you're doing, because it's all just the same stitch the whole way around, apart from this bit. But this you have to think about every single stitch you're doing. Something I should probably mention, because I did this differently than the original video that I was using. So what I found made it so much easier about doing it this way in a panel is because you're not doing it like row by row, like these sleeves. If you made a mistake, you had to unravel everything and go back and redo it. Whereas because of the way that this is made, like the way that the stitches work, if I did something wrong, like the panel shapes that I made were just not squares at all. But you can go back, you can unattach your yarn and then attach it in a place, and then go back and just add to the shape. Like you can go back, like it's really easy to shape it up. Like I made these shoulders afterwards, I made the sides afterwards. I just like added the yarn any which place. Like I even went back and added a small row here. You can attach the yarn anywhere and really easily just fix it up. For me, that was the easier way to do it than trying to do the way that the video wanted me to do it. So maybe like sticking to a rough shape. That looks cool. That looks sick. Oh my god, here we go. Maybe I'll take some pictures and just put them at the end of this video. But yeah, that's it. I'm so relieved it's done. On to the next project, finally.